Hey everybody, Heather Campbell here, and today I'm going to be watercoloring with my distress inks, and I'm going to be using the new Avery Elle Easter Blessings stamp set. Alright, so this stamp set is actually just two stamps. There is a very pretty sentiment, and then there is the larger egg shape, which has all the images nestled together. So to get started, I am going to be using my pinked die, and I'm going to be creating a panel just to set my sentiment and egg on. So to get started, I am going to go ahead and die cut this out of white cardstock, and then I'm going to heat emboss with gold embossing powder the egg and the sentiment. And now before I do my heat embossing, I am going to go ahead and use my embossing buddy. That way I don't have any strays of embossing powder on my panel. So I'm going to go ahead and ink up with my Versamark ink the egg and the sentiment as well. And then once I have them all inked up, I can go ahead and add the gold embossing powder to my panel. Now I've gone ahead and converted to the Jennifer McGuire system for storing my embossing powders. I absolutely love this. I went the whole 9 yards and got the little spoon and the clip, and it is working for me very well. And I actually like being able to just flick it right into that container. So I really like these. And there's my daughter's hands. She was helping. Hi, Molly. And so I am just securing this all back together, and I am going to go heat emboss this. Once I have it all heat embossed, I can begin to, and here you can see the little gold embossing is very shiny. So now I'm going to use my new distress inks, and I got these little cubes and I absolutely love them. I started buying them individually. I didn't seem to want the 4-packs, but I really like being able to buy them individually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add the ink right to an acrylic block. Now you could use a craft mat or you know, any slick surface, but I really like using an acrylic block just because I can move it around and I don't slide my paper over it. So here I have added the red, and I'll link it up below, and I've gone once and kept the color darker, and now I'm going in and adding my lighter color by just adding more water. And now I know I'm using a water brush, and my dear friend Carolyn Lonkin would be cracking up at me right now because I can't always get them to work, so sometimes I like to keep a cup of water near me. So I am going to go ahead and turn the music on while I finish watercoloring my images in, and you'll notice every time in between I take the time to clean off my brush so that way I don't get any color transfer just using a baby wipe. So I'm going to turn the music on and let you enjoy while I finish watercoloring. right, so now that I have the watercoloring all done, I am going to go ahead and add some Wink of Stella glitter to the front of pretty much everything. Um, and I'm going to use the clear glitter brush, and I am just starting along the edges, and then I just pretty much get everything. And this is that panel. So now that I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and put my little distress inks back in their tin, and I think this is just the cutest little tin, and they're just so cute. So now I am just going to clean up my space, and then we can get to work on the card. So I'm going to use an A2 top folding craft card base for my card, and I had intended just to mount it right on the craft base, but I decided I wanted to add another layer. So I used pixie cardstock, and I cut a layer from my finished frames. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that to my card front, to the base of the card, and then once I have that all secure, then I am able to go ahead and adhere the watercolored panel to the front of the card. So there you have it. That is the card. I hope you enjoyed the video and are excited about the new Avery Elle release. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.